What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 6 of our Wolves career mode, and today we have Brighton in the league, and then we have Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, and we're hopefully looking to advance out of the Cup and keep our, I'd say, winning form. We sit in third after 5 games, 10 points. It's not too bad. Of course, we've had some pretty wild results so far. We have a loss and a draw in there. We have a 6-0 over Everton, a win. And then we have a 1-1 with Sheffield, a 2-1 loss to Burnley. And then we have a 7-1 and a 5-0. So, I mean, it's been strange. But coming forward, as you can see, at Brighton, and then it kind of gets difficult. We'll have Liverpool, Newcastle, Tottenham, Southampton. But we were discussing our November, or late November, and December slate where we have Chelsea, Leicester, and then West Ham, United, City, Arsenal, West Brom, Leicester, Chelsea, and then in January, Arsenal, City, United. That's absurd. It's an absurd run, but we'll see. And guys, if you don't, make sure you guys go ahead. We have $12.25 million in transfer budget. I'm not sure where that came from. A couple sales maybe, but if you guys want to see a couple transfers listed or some players on the list, at least, let me know in the comments down below. No matter what episode you write them on, I'm probably going to write them down. These have been suggested very recently. Faro, Liate, Florentino Luis, and then this guy, Aitz Nuri, who's actually joined in real life, so we're going to try and bring him in. And then Jesus Corona has been offered in as well. But Aitz Nuri is someone we are going to try to bring in. So when we get a scouting report back on that, we'll see what we can do. But he's coming in real life, so hopefully we can go ahead and do something about that. Now, as for the training, since I'm still on the 10-hour EA access thing, once I finally get the full game, I will do the training as it's supposed to go. You'll actually physically do the training, get A's, and then from then on, they all get A's and stuff like that. As I said, once the full game comes out and I'm done with just having the 10 hours and I can have the game as long as I like, then I'm not really going to, hold on too much to that, and then we'll get to the training kind of stuff and we'll go through that ourselves, guys. But let's jump into this. Wolves Brighton. Brighton, of course, starting pretty well in real life. A good team. They're playing good football. Hopefully we can do something here and grab ourselves a win. So let's jump into this. Wolves Brighton. Let's go. Played inside. Here's Den Donker. And Jimenez is making a run right through the gap there. And he gets away. That is not a great touch. And it's Jimenez. He scored anyway. And that is the first attack, really, or first shot from either team. We're 25 minutes in. And it's pretty direct right through the middle. Jimenez goes running onto it. And the defenders just can't catch him. But that touch outside wasn't great originally, but that finish is excellent from the Mexican forward. And it's 1-0 here on 25 minutes. Almost grab it there, but they're coming forward now, Brighton, as they look for a way through. How's that managed to get there? I'm not sure how he's got that beyond. Great save. Excellent save by Patricio. Brighton's first shot of the game coming 33 minutes into it. And Patricio coming up with a really big save. That was a really good opportunity in the header. A free header, really, for, I believe that was Maupai. Really got to be doing better there. Okay. Very strange from Den Donker to walk right in front of that, but that works, I suppose. Here's Neves. Can slip it out wide. Here's Traore. Just looking for the right ball in. He can continue to move. He's incredibly quick. He gets it across to Neves. It's not Den Donker, but we're still holding on to it. And there it is. And he's found a way in. Tough on Brighton. Jimenez scores. He got a huge block in there to Brighton defender. It just fell right back to Neves. And he slipped it across. And Jimenez made no mistake. It gets clipped in. A big block on the shot, but unfortunately, Neves picks up the rebound there. Gets it to Jimenez, who grabs his second of the game. It's a nice finish in the end. It's 2-0. And this is all about taking our chances. There have been maybe 5 or 6 total shots this game. But we have the 2 goals. Nice. Can we clip one more? We can. And Jimenez is going to try and run onto that. He does get it. And here's Jimenez standing up as defender. Gets inside. And Jimenez just looking for the shot or the pass. Perhaps he has a shot. Ooh. On the outside netting there. That was not far away. Good effort. Having the right wing to run into. And he gets it forward here. And Traore is in space and he's onside and can slip it through to Jimenez. Hat trick. And what a break. Excellent from us. And the pace on the wide areas there causing humongous problems now for Brighton as they push their fullbacks forward looking for goals. But it's right up that side. Should have passed it first time there, but we get the pass in late. Jimenez still makes no mistake. It's a hat trick, and all our goals are practically coming from Jimenez to start this season here. 3-0 on 70 minutes. Nicely done. Can we get a touch? Good defensive work. But we're going to move into added time here. And we are going to come away with a nice win. Brighton giving us trouble defensively to start, but we took our first couple chances and then they really opened up. And after that, it became, relatively simple to finish this one off. That's what happens when you play these teams who are, trying to be defensive a little bit. Get the first goal, really opens everything up. But we grab a win there, a nice win, 3-0 over a good Brighton side. And we will take it moving forward. Nicely done. And there it is. United win, Liverpool win, Everton draw, Chelsea win. So a pretty decent result as we go forward. But we are going to have a cup game next. Carabao Cup, EFL Cup, whatever it may be. We're playing away to Newcastle, who are not traditionally very good in cups. So hopefully we can do something here. We're going to have to make a couple of changes, I feel. Or we should at least make a couple of changes here. We have Liverpool at the weekend. We're going to get Traore off, give him a rest, give Jimenez a rest as well. I'm going to get Marçal. I'll run here on the left. I'll play center back. That's fine out there. He's fine out there. And then Bennett. Bennett's not very quick. And then Hoover can play right back. We played the other day as well, Hoover. And then I think we are good. We'll bring Ferreira onto the bench ahead of Moutinho. And I think that is good. So let's jump into this. Newcastle Wolves, Carabao Cup, EFL Cup. Changes every year. Let's go. Neves slip a ball in there to Fabio Silva. He can. And Fabio Silva tried to get it across. Corner set to come in as we look for a pretty early lead, and the header comes in, and it's falling around, and that's going to cross the line. And I am not sure what has happened there, but that has crossed the line, and we lead 1-0. Let's see that again. Very strange goal. I do not know what happened there. I'd like to see it again. It has just crossed the line, and unfortunately, they're not going to show us the replay. They're just going to show us that bloody thing, but let's look at it again. Balls comes in. It gets headed down, and now it's just sitting here, and he just stabs a foot at it. Goalkeeper is coming out to grab it as it's on the floor here, and it just goes right under the goalkeeper and crosses the line. An incredibly strange goal, but we will take it. 12 minutes gone. Dendoncker with it, and it's 1-0. It's good football here. Joelinton up front. This clip to St. Maximin. That's brilliant football here, and it's Aarons. It's 1-1. Rolando Aarons, who I believe is surplus to requirements at Newcastle, has just given them a goal, and it's level here, 1-1. Very well done. It's good movement. It gets slipped in, and that run right across the back line is excellent from Aarons, and it's a really good finish to go as well. And on 20 minutes, it's 1-1. Ooh, can we win that? We can. Neves. He can slip it forward to Silva. Here's Lucas. He can get that out wide. Marçal. And Marçal sees the run being made by Podence. It's excellent. And Podence on it here, causing problems. It gets into him somehow. Slipped across and always hit the post. It's come back. There it is. A bit of luck in the end. Fabio Silva should be putting his shot on target, to be fair. He has smashed the post. And it's come back the other way, and it's Harry Wilson in on loan. who fires it home in the end. An excellent goal, once again, moving up the pitch quickly. And Puddence, as I said, has been causing problems, and it's a little bit lucky it gets there. A little bit lucky that that shot bounces off the post and comes back to Harry Wilson. But we will take it. 2-1 here on 35 minutes. Back into the middle. Here's Lucas. Runs being made from Marcel. Nicely done. And Fabio Silva's made a good run as well. And it's Fabio Silva. Great finish. Too straightforward if you're Newcastle. And the young star signing, Fabio Silva, has finished that off. It's an excellent finish as well. But we are pulling them all over the pitch, really. And Puddence, as you can see, has pulled that center back out after the fullback went forward. Silva's run into that space. And he makes no mistake for the finish. It's an excellent finish. And before halftime, we've grabbed a third. 41 minutes, 3-1. Free kick set to come in here for Newcastle. Shelby standing over it. Clips it into a decent space. The header comes in. And Patricio with the save he should be making. But Newcastle haven't quite gotten out of this yet. And hopefully we can find another goal to really seal this. That comes out to Lucas here. And Lucas can burst away. Now can we find it right here as that gets slipped across? It's going to come all the way. And there it is. That's the goal surely to seal it. It's Silva again. 4-1. A tap in this time for him. That pass across from Lucas managed to get all the way through. Excellent. It's a nice turn in here. And that gets slipped across. Look at all the way through. Silva in the right spot. As his run kind of peeled toward the back post. And there is the fourth goal. And that might just do it. Gets that out wide. Here's Keanu Hoover. And Hoover trying to get into a space for a cross. He finds a one to the top of the box. And Wilson. Oh, are you kidding? What is that finish from Harry Wilson? Are you kidding me? Absolute howitzer. Incredible finish from Harry Wilson. The on-loan man making a bit of a name for himself here. That's a great cross in from Hoover. And look at this. Left-footed volley. Incredible. Incredible technique. In off the post. No chance for the goalkeeper. That is an absolute stunner from Harry Wilson. And before the 70th minute mark, he's added our fifth. Back to Lewis. He's back inside here. Shelby. Oh, he's managed to cut inside. Joelinton. That's the real Joelinton, isn't it? A little bit too realistic, isn't it? This FIFA. You ought to be finishing that. That is an incredible opportunity, but it kind of explains what's going on here. As Fabio Silva comes in on goal. And Silva, oh, what a finish. It's his hat trick. Newcastle falling away. Brilliant from the young Portuguese man who grabs another. And it's just defensively incredibly poor, isn't it? He just runs right by him. Cuts inside here. Sets himself up. Got to get lower than that, the goalkeeper. And it's another for Fabio Silva. And on 81 minutes, it's 6-1. And it's another game where we've hit 6. And we'll find out next episode if this is the difficulty thing or just the way they've, playing it. Because we have some huge results and we have some awful results. Well, we have 4 points dropped already. So, I mean, it's an odd situation we're in, but we'll figure it out. As Harry Wilson takes that, he gets pulled off to the side. Slips it back in. This is lovely football again. Vitinho, great save. And once again, in behind, and Newcastle just want this done. Just moving the ball around the back as we move into added time here. And we are going to move on into the next round of the Cup. And as I've said, Newcastle have a habit of not participating too well in Cups, and we've kind of proven that theory right here. Their second team isn't as good as the first, obviously. It's not too great. A lot of unknowns here. Fabio Silva, though, going collecting the match ball after his hat trick. Excellently done from him. And we move on into the next round. Chelsea out already as they lost to Liverpool. It's a tough draw in the first round to go out to Liverpool, but down they go. So yes, so we're going to end it here this episode. But next episode, as you can see, we have Liverpool. And we are going to find out how or what our difficulty is like a little bit. One thing I do want to mess with on the difficulty while we're here, we are on ultimate. I kind of want to up this sprint speed a little bit of the computer, because it's very straightforward. If you go over the top, you can go right on in, so we'll see. But next episode, as you can see, we have Liverpool, and then we will move in and we'll be playing Newcastle again. So it'll be this time for the league, and they should have a better team out than they just did in that cup game, guys. But that's going to end it here. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.